Okay. I believe we are live. Starting in medias race. In the middle of some Splatoon. No hesitation. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll get to the weed, I promise. I know it says weed and Splatoon. We're only seeing Splatoon. It's because we're starting in the middle of the game. We're doing something, we're changing it up for a Thanksgiving Day stream. Or something. Wrecked from the back by Bruce Lee. You want to get shot in the back, Bruce Lee. King Yeti, welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Good to see you. Almost got splatted there. King Yeti, curious if you had any Thanksgiving plans, traditions you enjoyed this year, or if you're not much of a Thanksgiving person. Either way, happy you're here spending some time with us. Getting high playing some Splatoon. Oh, I messed that up pretty badly. Rough start for Pink Team. Minute to go, and reason to hope that we can turn this around. That's a little less reason to be optimistic, but that's kind of my fault. Shouldn't have jumped right out there. I'm not really good at cleaning up the base with the blobber, unfortunately. Oh no! We lost our buddy Furt. Antenna missile, gotta run. Nice thing to have in the last 20 seconds. Throw some rain their way. Ooh, I don't know. I think that's not going to be enough. We got a little bit closer than at the beginning. Exodus, happy Thanksgiving. Good to see you back, man. Thanks for being here. Third day in a row. Happy to see you, man. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And wow, it ended up being pretty close there. Ooh, King Yeti says he always cooks the bird and he uses a dry rub made in Arkansas. That sounds great, man. I didn't have any turkey myself, not yet. Although I do love the bird. So many turkey haters out there in the world, but that's not me. They've never ever had a turkey with a dry rub before, and that sounds excellent. Exodus, changing it up ever so slightly, and went with the Thanksgiving runner-up. The good old-fashioned honey glazed ham. The much loved, much used, utilized cut of meat, pork. Ham gets passed around on for every holiday. You eat ham on Thanksgiving, you eat ham on Christmas, you eat ham at Easter. And Exodus, no hate intended to you, but I find myself, and I hate to say it on this Thanksgiving, you know, the day of brotherly love, the day where we should all be talking about the things we enjoy, but I'm not a ham guy. Just not a ham fan. Don't eat it. Although if you're gonna eat some ham, the honey glaze is the way to go. I like the boring dryness and flavorlessness of a turkey. All that moisture and succulentness and flavor that a ham provides, it really isn't for me. Give me that dry, overcooked turkey. Only being 2% facetious. Oh, that's bad, that's bad! Still alive. Let's get him, Ray! Thank you, Ray. We almost got somebody there. Get him, Furt! We always run from crab tanks, but then we get sniped as we're fleeing. Exodus says that not a ham guy either, but made an exception because it's its mom's cooking. Well, you're a good son, Exodus, to suck it up to eat some ham. And King Yeti says that his turkey is never dry, which is especially great because it's a dry rub. Holy shit, a random double splat there. Let's see if we can actually make some progress. And that's a wipeout. Perfect moment for a push. King Yeti, I would actually love to try your dry rub turkey because I do truly love turkey. My favorite sandwich, second favorite sandwich in the world. It's a local sandwich shop here in Long Beach, man. Makes a turkey melt. It is just to die for, year round. It just sucks that the, turkey's such a smart bird. They are delicious. Oh my god, we wiped him out and it's still this bad. They came back that quickly. Shit! Reef slide. Reef slider to the face. Brutal end to a brutal game. At least we got some revenge on their sniper in the final seconds, but not much of a consolation. Shambles, welcome Shambles, good to see you again, man. Says, has anyone ever had mashed potatoes with bacon? Highly recommended, and happy Thanksgiving. Well, of course, right back to you, Shambles. Thanks for being here on Thanksgiving. And while I have had mashed potatoes and I have had bacon, Shambles, I'm not sure I've ever put the two together, and I don't know why or how I've never come up with that idea, but it sounds blissful. Maybe though, I'm gonna hit change gear, then go, so that way it takes a moment while we get our first volcano bag going for the stream. Hopefully my buddy Bert understands. We got our volcano cooking. We are cool with that gear. King Yeti doubles down and says that mashed taters with bacon are fire. I mean, I'm not sure anybody had to do any convincing of me that was going to taste amazing, but I am very happy to take both of your words for it. I just need to try them. One time I was on a riverboat casino close to Memphis. I think it was actually in Arkansas, but somewhere West Tennessee, East Arkansas. And I went to a Paula Deen's buffet. Paula Deen, the infamous Food Network racist. I don't know if she's still permanently canceled or not, but she has these branded buffets at places like casinos and theme parks. And what am I doing trying to futz with that dude? We just run from all hammers. Run from hammers, we run from reef sliders, and we run from umbrella users. These are ironclad rules. Thankfully, we had a little boost on from one of our teammates, and we came right back out with our special intact. And we got another one of those boosts. Thank you, teammate. Tonight I'm gonna go see Glass Onion, the sequel to Knives Out, at the greatest movie theater franchise in the world, Alamo Drafthouse. Gonna eat some cool food there, and gonna go see a movie I'm super excited for. It seems to be the rare sequel that is pretty much universally considered better than the original. So, pretty pumped about the whole thing. And if you've never heard of Alamo Drafthouse, they're relatively recent here to Los Angeles, but they headquartered out of Texas, hence Alamo. They're famous for their movie, their food, their drinks, all that stuff. And most importantly, the reason I knew them before all of that is they had a YouTube channel where they would just play customer complaints on their YouTube channel, which is an interesting strategy. They would play customer complaints of people that they had kicked out of their theater because they have a no-tolerance cell phone policy. And they will eject you from the theater if you get caught using your phone more than once. And they had a viral YouTube channel for a while where they just featured all of those complaints, which is such a great idea. And of course, their gimmick is that they were proud to have kicked out all of these cell phone users. And that is an ethos they still have today. Gotta get splatted one last time before it's over with. First bag, I forgot to dedicate it to anybody. This is just dedicated to everybody here in chat. Again, thank you so much for spending time hanging out with us on Thanksgiving, talking Thanksgiving food, Thanksgiving traditions. If you haven't yet, let us know. What'd you have for Thanksgiving? What was your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing to do on Thanksgiving that isn't eat? If you have any other cool things you like to do, let us know. We're all interested. And first one of the day. Excellent job. How do I never remember what team color I was? Orange. Red. Reddish orange. Nicely done, Bert. But excellent job, team, all together. King Yeti says that about that dry rub, you can order it online. It's called What's This? And he says to make sure you stick to the original. King Yeti, I'm Googling it right now. What's this dry rub? I will have to investigate later. But thank you. Sorry, did not get caught up on chat. Was at dry rubs, which is an amazing turn of phrase. We should all be saying dry rub more often. Be nice to get that, dude. Not meant to be at the moment. Well, I'm seeing a poo-poo ton of purple, but the game is not even a third over yet, so we'll just not speculate. We'll not get any ideas in our head, and just play some Splatoon and hope for the best. It's a booyah bomb. Gotta run from that, keep away from the sniper. Send out my nice little rain cloud. Wow. Going pretty well so far. Barely got him. Well, got me to my flank car with the Hydra Splatling. But they are going to have a tough time at digging themselves out of this hole with a minute to go. My teammates didn't give them an inch there. Although I came out and got splatted again instantly by the excellent splat bomb there. They got a little bit of a push going on. Hopefully not enough to do too much damage. They're a little bit here in our base, 35 seconds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. No, it's okay. It's okay. These guys are professionals. They're not me. They got this. Hopefully I'm not going to my instant death. That was nice. I think we got that just fine. Excellent job, everybody. Blue! Welcome, Blue. Good to see you again, man. Blue, I think we played some drop-ins the other day. Or maybe you played with Bert. Either way, sorry you can't play today, but thanks for hanging out with us on Thanksgiving. King Yeti says his favorite tug is a dry rub. Same here, King Yeti. Lubrication, as I always said, overrated. Friction is yo friend. If you ain't got rug burns, are you even living? I don't know where I was going with that, but agreed with you. Well, that gets us kicked out of that lobby for the moment. We're going to use this chance to fill up on our second bag here. I'll make ourselves our room. Looks like Exodus agrees that you want things, who cares about all of this oil and ability to have smoothness and not having rug or carpet burns all over your sex organs. Exodus gets it. Maybe even put a little sand on there before you go to town. Again, all that extra friction, it's just for the good or something. Happy Thanksgiving. Anyways, we're getting our second bag filled up here. Exodus says, is red non-existent in the Splatoon? You know, I don't think I've ever seen red before. And I've often wondered, like you, Exodus, why there is no straight red color. It seems perplexing. Maybe it is, Nintendo's done enough color research and it's distracting to the eyes, it's harsh on people's eyes. I'm not sure. But there is no red. I don't think I've ever seen it. The closest they get is that dark orange. King Yeti says he lubricates with 50 grit sandpaper. Yes, my man. And of course, really stretching the definition of lubrication. But we both get the message, and be careful while you're having fun or something. Weird topic, but it is Thanksgiving, so you know we'll indulge in the masturbation jokes today. That is what the holiday was founded about, after all. Pretty high. Okay. Bert and Fart, the dynamic duo, out here to mess them up. Exodus says he's seen pure the red and blue inklings, or never seen them. Blue, I think I've seen, like, it seems like they have blue. Or maybe, well, pure any color is a tricky term, but I have seen like a dark blue before, but never anything straight up approaching what you would call red. Oh my god, oh my god. I let him take one of us down. Finally put an end to him there. Hell yeah, Hammer Dude. I'll just watch him mess up a crab tank. Well, we are all the way up in their base. I find the Bloblobber, my beloved toilet gun that I'm using here, to be really, really excellent on this level. It's got these both long, open straightaways, but also these gentle arcing curves, and you can just send your little buckets of toilet water going forever and ever. Spreading their wonderful inky colors all over the map. Oh, bummer. Let him get us. Random guy taken down by some random dude. It hurts. I think this is the most uninked place in any Splatoon map, is this little alcove up here. It often gets missed, many times by me. It's hard to get up to, easy to miss, easy to forget. I've seen it many times, both teams. No side ever gets it. It's like, oh, I went the wrong way, and random guy put me out of my misery again. No, Skull! Not random guy, this time it was Delightful Skull with a Crash Blaster. We've got 26 seconds to turn it around, and that's exactly what it's going to need to be, is a turnaround at this point, because we are far behind. That's 2 splats! Well, I was hoping to make it 3, but I took a Trizuka to the face. We got a buddy out there with a hammer. Bert may save us. We will just have to see. I'm going to have no part in it. Bert. I'm seeing some blue. I've got my fingers crossed. Oh, is it naive to hope? Oh my god, that's all our buddy Bert's doing. Beautiful. Excellent win, everybody. Exit says Bloblobber is more or less like a slug shotgun, making it devastating for mid to close range. Yes, if many times I've splatted people that have like popped up in ink form or squid form right in front of me that I didn't know were there, and if you just take one lob to the face, you're done. It's over. Your goose is cooked. Oh, holy shit, excellent job by everybody on blue team. A close game between the two. Well, I'm super excited for Glass Onion, which has a very weird theatrical window or release, because it'll be on Netflix almost immediately. Netflix is the actual producer of the movie. Netflix owns the rights to the Knives Out franchise now, and they've already paid for this and another sequel. And like everybody loved the first one, I hope Rian Johnson never does another big giant studio blockbuster again and continues to do weird projects that he writes and develops himself. If you've never seen Rian Johnson's non-Star Wars, non-Knives Out stuff, it's great. Check out Looper, his most recent movie before all this, with Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis, not Brad Pitt. An excellent time travel sci-fi movie that was huge at the time, and I still think underrated. An excellent vision of the future. Just a really great, low-key, dystopic sci-fi movie where the world is gone to shit, but in a more casual way. Also, with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, a super early Rian Johnson movie, Brick. It's excellent. It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt as a high schooler playing a hard-boiled detective, much like Knives Out. But instead, he is a high schooler. But it's like a 40s style noir hot boiler thriller movie. Holy shit, I gotta stop talking and start focusing. I'm getting wrecked here by everybody, and it's a close game. Well, perhaps not anymore, but it was at that time. Maybe I can get lucky and actually splat somebody here, close my mouth, and open my toilet. Nope! Wrecked by a fizzy bomb from Among Us. Well, finally got a splat out on the board, but it's gonna be too late, I assume, to make too much difference. Oh no! And another wipeout. Brutal. Cosmic. Welcome, Cosmic. Good to see you. Thanks for being here on Thanksgiving. Welcome. And Cosmic, if you're looking for people to play with, feel free to join. Exodus says that's a lovely yellow. I totally agree that some of these colors that they have picked are mesmerizing. They are just beautiful looking. I'm playing on my computer monitor right now, which has not great color representation, or what's the R word that I'm using incorrectly? The colors aren't very accurate. It's not great. It's a decent monitor, but it's not the best for picture quality, and it's gaming mode. But man, when I play this on my OLED, or just on the Switch OLED itself, the actual handheld version, the colors are sometimes just stunningly beautiful. I'm not even that normally transfixed by colors, but here I think they're incredible. Oh my god, I played with the $9.99 plus tax, exactly spelled that way, the other day. I can't imagine there's anybody else who has made their name $9.999 plus symbol tax. Could this really be the same random dude? Maybe. I don't remember if he was any good or not. I hope so. I'm pretty sure we were streaming when we played with $9.99 plus tax, because I got tired of saying it and I just started calling him $10. Well, that was a nice triple splat to start. I'd love to make it, double. I'd love to make it a triple. I know there's a homeboy right here. There we go. Ouch! How did I'm not 100% sure how I got killed by his splat roller there, but that's okay, dweebs. I can't be too greedy. We just got two of your other bros as well. And there he goes. Let's use our special this time before we forget. get some free upgrade from our teammate. Thank you, teammate. Watch Fert wreck him on her hammer. Justice. And get flanked from the side by Payment. Eric, happy Thanksgiving. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. And appreciate the good vibes. Hope you had a great holiday, my friend. Eric, what did you do for the day yourself? If you celebrated, that is. Very nice. Oh shit, there's another dude right there. Dan. There's a dude right there. There are dudes everywhere. It's like their base or something. I've got a sneaking suspicion blue team wasn't very good. By the way, to answer X's question, if I have a favorite color, any of the greens? Is that too on the nose? But green really is my favorite color, though, so I feel appropriate in saying it. But really, there are many of them that I find just so fun to look at. Mesmerizing. Keep going. Oh, $10 was excellent. 12 and 2. Holy shit. I've bitched about this before, but you know what? It's Thanksgiving. It's a day to talk about the stupid things that America does, but in a positive manner. I can't tell you how much I hate to the core pricing in the United States. It is just unbelievably stupid, and the fact that we all continue to tolerate prices not reflecting the actual cost of a good or service is just, and we're you know, not even talking about tipping, excluding tipping, but I could forgive you for wanting to incorporate that in, but just simply not incorporating all of the taxes into the price on something. We are just a nerd to that as a way of life, but nobody else is. No other country does anything quite so stupid. It makes absolutely, positively no sense. It is only helpful to the people who are trying to sell things, that we obscure the actual cost of things. But if I had a policy lever where I could just, you know, yank and pull the lever and enact some relatively modest change that would make all of our lives ever so slightly better, I would pull that lever, believe it or not. But it's just so dumb. Like, we just accept it day in and day out. But there is no legitimate reason to not have prices be accurate or reflective of the actual cost of any good or service. It's dumb. It's incredibly dumb and irritating. And that's why we have to call him $9.99 plus tax and not $10.74. Almost taken out. again, I'm not so sure that these people are very good. Here they come again. Oh, they brought a homie this time. And similar results. I sometimes think that the Bloblobber, my beloved toilet gun, might on this level maybe possibly be. That's 3 times in a row I've killed that poor Blab. I mean, 3 times in like 30 seconds. That's just not fun for them. I think my beloved Bloblobber might be a little overpowered on this level. It just has too many options to throw a lot of paint very quickly. Just like that right there. And this right here. Oh, I need to get off of here. Gotta get some paint back. Ink. Oh no! Oh no! Reign of Terror is over. Yellow team looks like they are pushing real hard here. Got just 15 seconds to go. Oh no! Oh no! Let my team down! It could still... Oh no. I think they've got it, unfortunately. Looks like they might have turned it around in that last minute. Ooh, their base isn't very well done, but I don't think that's gonna save us. No. Drat! Drat. We tried our best, everybody. Eric says that he does not celebrate Thanksgiving. He worked this morning and just got himself baked this afternoon. And his kids were in town yesterday, so they hung out a bit. Well, very cool. Eric, I'm sorry. I wasn't aware that you were a father. Super dope that you got to spend some time with them Thanksgiving Eve. How many kids do you have, Eric? I'm sorry, I've never asked before. How'd we do that game? I know we lost, but taking a look. Furt and I, Fart and Furt, locking it down, getting our communication errors. Which means it's time for bag number 3 here. We got Captain Fang / Egg Popo in the chat. Welcome, Captain Fang. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm gonna make our lobby here. Hopefully we get Furt joining us. Maybe even Egg as a Thanksgiving treat. When I think Thanksgiving, I think Egg. While that's happening, I'm gonna go fill up our 3rd bag here. Cosmic says, Weeds, can I join in on the fun? Cosmic, I'm so sorry. I missed your message. I would love, Cosmic, if you were to join us. Let me put my friend code in chat here. If you're still out there, feel free to join us. We'd love to have you. There's our code. Send me that friend request. And feel free to join in on the fun whenever you'd like. Eric says, our economy is driven more by production than consumption. Pricing forces participation on both ends. Our economy is driven more by production than consumption. Trying to, in an ideal world, would be the case. And there was certainly times when America was more, had an economy more structured around production of goods. And certainly our economy is more and more geared towards consumption as its primary driver of manufacture. The driver of growth in this country is less producing things, whether that be goods or even services, and much more about the consumption of goods. But I don't know where that balance ultimately plays out. It is certainly not as optimal as it once was. Ooh, shit, blobbed by Gimbo. GP. Taken out by a fellow bloblobber. Brutal. Shit! Now that dude knows how to blob. He's putting me to shame. Oh shit. Behind me. Well, this looks like they're a little bit better than the teams we've been playing recently. Bad news for me. Eric says that he has 2 boys and a girl. Adults 26 and 23. Oh, not 2 boys and a girl. 2 children, a boy and a girl, 26 and 23. And he has to stand on his tiptoes now to kiss his son. Well, thanks for sharing, Eric. Very cool. You've got 2 grown children. That must feel like a trip, I'm sure. I hope you get a chance to see him often. $30 seconds to go. Looks like it could go either direction for sure. Very nice, yellow team. Oh no! Never mind. I think we lost. Here I was celebrating, and that's why you never do that. Because you very often will find yourself very wrong. I had my perception was totally not my reality there. I thought we were right on their base, holding them at bay. But while that was happening, they were happily fooling around in ours. Messing us up. Still a great game though. Bert and Fart, very similar scores. Welcome, Egg! Thanks for playing with us, man. Hopefully you can elevate up our play. Eric says that he does get to see his kids often, and he's very lucky in that regard. Well, I'm super glad to hear that, Eric. And then he gets understandably quite wistful and says that time goes by so fast. He used to walk around with his son and a baby Bjorn. They'd wear themselves some matching outfits. I'm sure those are some very cherished photos somewhere. I was gonna say on your phone, Eric, but 26 years ago, you would not have had a phone to take pictures of them with. Hopefully they are sitting somewhere on a beloved photo album on the wall. Man, and yes, time does fly by. And of course, as we all know and have lived, seems to speed up as we age. Every year seems shorter and shorter. Or as the Shins once said, the days are long, but the years go quickly by. Yeah, we all, each year seems to be a little bit quicker than the year before, which makes sense if you think about our lives proportionally. When you're 5 years old, another year is like 20% of your entire lived life. But when you're in your 30s, another year is just a small percentage of your total percentage of your life lived, and it makes sense that each year feels smaller because you've had more experiences, more packed in. And we don't perceive things in linear or chronological fashions. We tend to think of things more logarithmically and also proportionally. All right, it's time to stop thinking about the way memory works and perceptions of time and not get killed by a blob blubber. Let's get this ink storm out there. Oh god, oh god. Got auto-bombed by Mossy something. As we hoped for, and as he always does, Egg coming out and elevating your level of play. Gonna take a nice stroll through their base here. Feel like it could use a nice yellow color. Do a little bit of rearranging while I'm here. I don't mind if I do. Which I should be wary that our base is now totally blue. Well, I see a little bit here. Let's go and help out. I had to die one last time. It looks like we've got this one locked down. Thanks to Egg Popo. Eric, I'm sorry. Oh no, you've got gobs. You've got gobs of pictures, I hope, of their children in their matching outfits. In the baby Bjorn. I'm sure they're adorable. But, man, taking photos of your family in the era pre-smartphones, we had to be intentional. And Eric, I'm trying to think, so 26 years ago brings us to the year, what, like 1990, oh, Jesus Christ, 26 years, we're in what, 2012? No, not 2012, 2022. 26 years ago is like 1996. It was a long time to do that subtraction, and I haven't even done that much weed. I heard a laugh from the producer out there. And I'm trying to figure out, Eric, how much of that, how many of your photos would have been taken on film versus digital? 1996 is up in the air. If you were a tech-savvy person, you could have absolutely already had some version of digital camera. But my guess is You were taking a lot of these still on film. Try not to get jetpacked. Woo! And now try not to get splatlinged. Still alive for the moment. Oh, and I got somebody. How nice is that? I didn't even know there was somebody to get. Uh-oh. Bloblobber v. Bloblobber. I never like this. Because they're usually way better than me and take me out. Eric says they were using digital by then, although if they were on vacation, they'd still grab the occasional disposable. Or if you're like me, Eric, around then, I loved they had underwater, they had waterproof disposable cameras that I loved using. I loved taking pictures of basically big puddles of brown, which was the color of the water around where I was, but I thought the concept was super neat. Oh man, good old disposable cameras. These little Kodak 26 shots or whatever. Alright, I'm getting wistful myself now. I gotta stop talking about Kodak, start thinking about Splatoon. Just like Kodak would want, I'm out here playing for the colors. But also just like Kodak, alright, I'm gonna try to make this metaphor work. I didn't realize until too late that this shit was already over and I should have moved on to... It's just never gonna work. I was gonna do something like, oh, you know, Kodak, big company, but... Well, they should have invested in digital, and now Kodak sells you... Kodak isn't a real company anymore. There are plenty of people who use the brand Kodak, but it's just a name used for licensing purposes. And much like Kodak, I thought we were going to be on easy street forever. It really doesn't work. It really doesn't work. I can't make a Kodak thing happen right now. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to really admire Seal's gear. I've never seen the crop top in Splatoon before. That's a little risque for Nintendo, I would have thought. But, ooh, we're on a nice losing streak here. No, that's not true. Or is it? No, we won the last one. We had Egg with us. And Egg said that they are going to play support for us. Egg, sorry we didn't hold up our end there. Uh-oh, we lost Bert. We'll try to hopefully get Bert back in a moment. Oh, excellent question from the producer. Let me see. I don't think I ever got... Uh-oh. I shouldn't have ever hit that home button. I see Egg, he's already disappeared. That means we... No, still there. Totally good, producer. Haven't received, our buddy Cosmic's friend's request. Cosmic, if you're still out there, let me know. We'd love to play with you. And hopefully we get Bert back after this, too. Alright, game face time. We got this. KDB, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hope you had a wonderful day. I think you said yesterday you were hosting this year. Curious how it went. Hopefully it was a pleasant, easy, pain-free, soon-to-be cherished family memory. But either way, Katie, glad you survived it, and thanks for being here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get I'm purely focused on Splatoon. Oh, my teammates. Oh, shit. What a shot from Fried Rice with that explosher. It's like a bucket that has like a railgun attachment at the end. It shoots paint through magnetic projection. Devastating. Well, there's that explosher dude again. Dude's got some kind of range. Woo! Can't believe we survived. Stay away from the explosher. Earth, you're gonna die out here, bro! We almost got him. Just barely killed poor Fried Rice. What a duel. Goop Troop. Fun name to say. Sorry, dude. It's our ritual last 30 seconds, time to fall apart experience. Just run from the hammer dude. Well, we're making some progress. Go yellow, go yellow, go! I just don't think it's gonna be enough, but we will see. KDB says that all went well, all went home, and that they're currently in their PJs and here. Well, thanks for being here, KDB, and I'm so glad to hear it all went well. Hopefully, everybody will come back to KDB's place in the future for their Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving memories. What was on the menu, Katie? I think you'd said some turkey, of course. Anything extravagant or weird. Love to know about it. Let's keep going here. Furta's in the house. Furta's in the house. Furta's in the house. You know, after this game, it might be time to refill our weed here and switch up our weapons, put on some good gear, and play our final stretch out maximally advantageous style. Katie said just the normal stuff at her Thanksgiving. Well, I'm sure it was all great nonetheless, and there is nothing wrong with the good normal stuff on Thanksgiving. Normal for a reason. The only thing, Katie, one can do to, get themselves in trouble on Thanksgiving is either calling it the wrong one, stuffing or dressing. If you choose the wrong one, it does make you, of course, a bad person and somebody to be wary and suspicious of. So which is it, Katie? Dressing or stuffing? Right answers only. Well, shit on a shingle. I was getting really run down from 2 different angles there. That was a terrifying sound of paint. Ink. Oh, there's one of those dudes that just wrecked me with his big old splatling gun. Not forget to get that out this time. Oh shit, behind me! Snuck around him for now. Oh, he's still trying it though. That gun has some impressive range. Take care of that bubble shield right here. Oh shit! There's the dynamic duo again. My God, they've got a lot of firepower on their team. Whoops. I think that's the second time I've died in that corner from those 2 same people doing that exact same thing to me, and the third time that the 2 of them have pinned me down just like that total. That time it was just, they managed to do that in the exact same spot twice. They work well together. Woof! Rough game, everybody. Alright, so here's what we're doing. Katie says they're from Pittsburgh, and they say stuffing. Katie, my parents are both from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and they say stuffing as well. I had never even heard it called dressing until many years later in my life, and was sort of confused by the concept. Of course, I knew it only as stuffing, but never saw it actually stuffed inside of a bird, only ever made in a casserole dish. But yeah, my family is also from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Oh shit, I hit keep going. Dummy. Whoops, I meant to hit stop so we could switch up our weapons, do a bag. My bad, guys. We'll just have to play one more. Egg, I'm sorry if you're still out there. We'll pause after this one. Katie, there's some great, I know, Pittsburgh, like, colloquialisms that aren't anywhere else. I always confuse the hell out of people in East Tennessee, where I lived the majority of my life, calling the side of a road a berm. The berm of a road, which I'm guessing you probably know that term. Like, oh, the berm, the side of the highway, the freeway. It's called a berm. You will get weird looks from anywhere else in the country if you call that space a berm. That's pretty much exclusive to that area of Pennsylvania. Never knew it until many people were like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? And I looked it up and was like, oh, here's a term that's a colloquialism. And it's just, what do other people call it? I don't think they even have a, like, real name for it. It's just like the side of the road. I'm so glad you knew what I was talking about so I don't sound totally crazy, but I've had this exact experience before. Here's our little secret area that often gets missed. We talked about it at the beginning of the stream. So we'll go paint it while we're here. And I'm going to remember this time for cereal, for true, to stop after this game, recalibrate, change our weapon, change our gear, golf ham it. Katie, I also grew up having to unlearn calling soda pop. That is also something that will get you lots of weird looks in many places across the country. Where I come from, all soda, or where I grew up in East Tennessee, all carbonated soft drinks are just referred to as Coke. Everything. Universally, it's just all Coke, and nobody has any idea what the hell pop is. By the way, Pittsburgh is such a dope city, such a truly, truly cool city, and somehow survived and even thrived as many of its sister and kin cities in that area, the Rust Belt, which Pittsburgh is so solely in. I mean, the one-time steel capital of the world. Of course, it would be in the Rust Belt. But Pittsburgh never became a Cleveland or a Cincinnati or a Detroit. It always kept being something pretty cool. And it's just sorry, team. Yikes! My bad. I was getting all wistful about Pittsburgh. All right, so I'm going to hit stop here for a moment. I'm going to go ahead and make our room. Hopefully we'll get some folks to join us, but don't blame them if they're like, I need to get away from this dude for a moment. I gotta remember how to do this. There we go. Let's create our room. Let's go do our second dab of the stream and fill up our bag. Then get back to the Splatoon on this Thanksgiving Day. What do we hit here? Jesus Christ. I am way higher than I should be. Which button? Weed button. I did it. Cool beans. All right, I'm going to head back here. We'll do this. Thanks for hanging out with us, Fert, by the way. Fert, what a trooper. Been with us all day through some really rough games. Round of applause for our buddy Fert here in Splatoon. Oh, of course, dab. This dab. Fert, this dab's for you. All right. Neat. I'm going to ready ourselves up here, starting with this crew. And here we go. While that is doing, I'm going to switch our camera over. I always remember to do that. Professional. And we will get our fourth bag here. Ill-advised fourth bag. Ill-advised dab. But it is Thanksgiving. It is a day for gluttony. of all sorts, not just food, but also weed. So let us all overindulge on this day for indulgence. Like Nintendo servers. Overindulged. Overstuffed. Alright. Well, let's make that room again. Maybe that lobby sat there fallow too long. Fingers crossed for a better result. Mito Brandon says, Happy Thanksgiving. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you, Mito Brandon. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us on Twitch. It looks like... Oh, Egg's in our room. Egg is in the house. Egg is in the house. Egg is in the house. We lost Furt. I think Furt might have been chasing Egg, and instead, now they're back. I've got nothing to complain about. I've got nothing to say. It's getting a little warm. I'm gonna unbutton the shirt. Excuse me for a moment. There we go. The terrifying trio again. The triumphant triumvirate. The other many T words that mean three people. Oh man. Oh! You know what I didn't do? All of the other stuff I said I was going to do. Change my gear, change my weapon. That's okay. That's what this next game's for. And now we don't even have to end the room. And I will definitely 100% remember to do it for sure. Guaranteed. Mito Brandon, if you're interested in playing some Splatoon with us, I've got a friend code with your name. And that guy's got a crash blaster with mine. Oh, buttholes, I almost made it. Jordy! Lordy, lordy, Jordy's turning 40. Well, poop. I thought I was going to get around the corner, but Dest Troy is there chasing me down. He does have some gear that makes him run a lot faster. Holy shart, they are up in our base. Tearing me up. But so are we in theirs. What a weird looking game. That's a lot of blue. None of it mine. That's a very anemic score. We're halfway through. Let's see if... Shit! Crab tank. We always run from crab tanks. But they always find you. Holy art. Furt is just living it up in their base. I'm gonna go join Furt on her tour of destruction. We finally got a positive one on the scoreboard. And now, I'm guessing they've got to be in our base, because not seeing a lot of them in theirs. Nice. That guy I just splatted has got to be coming back to life pretty soon. Very nice game, man. Mighty Brandon said, oh man, I totally would if I still had the game. Still haven't dived into it. Well, if you ever pick it up, Mito, feel free to join us. Thanks for hanging out with us nonetheless, and happy Thanksgiving to you. If I neglected to say it a little high at this point. But again, super appreciative of you being here, and finally ended our losing streak, and I'm gonna remember to change my gear. All right, let's stick on a little splash. We'll go splash. All right, what do we want? I should have a freshest fits ready to go, but I don't. That all looks good to me. Blue team making up for my poo-poo play. Egg Popo rocking it. And our person that we didn't know destroying them. Well, I use the word destroy ironically because the opponent with the name Destroy on the other team, one of the highest Splatoon scores I'd ever seen, one of the 4 or 5 games over 1600. That has got to suck for that dude. The first place guy on the other team had a score of like 1602, one of the highest I have ever seen. And they lost. Poor dude. All right, so I gotta get recalibrated to splash-o-maticing, not blob-lobbing. I was falling apart there, even on this map that is Blob Lob Bliss. It's falling up to pieces. A bad spot. That makes sense. All right, don't have the blob lobber. I've got a splash. It's not as strong. Want to keep him at mid-range. Don't have that blob ability to throw things around corners. This is bad. Well, I got one of them. I got 2 of them. Oh my god, I cannot believe I made it through that. Holy hell. Picked by Jets, who has some pretty sweet gear. Probably shouldn't have made the risk to teleport out here. But you guys had it on lockdown. Oh shit. Snuck up from behind, that makes sense. I was in their base. Oh no! Oh no! I think they've got us, unfortunately. It felt like a better game, though. At least, on my end, a little bit. But a heartbreaking loss, nonetheless. Egg / Captain Fang says, the blaster dude on the other team gave up and danced with him at the end. Well, danced on our graves, apparently. He knew something we didn't, as he could take the time to dance, because they still won. Hell of a game, though. Fingers crossed we're going to have a turnaround here. And at this point, guys, whoa, what a spectacularly close game on orange, reddish, whatever color you would call this team, all within like 10% of each other. That is crazy. Anyways, we are now officially at the point we're going to play till 2 more losses. That's all I think my voice can handle at this point. So we're going to play till we have 2 more L's, which maybe we're going to turn things around, and that will be hours from now. Fingers crossed. I know I've got my Splash-O-Matic. I'm playing my best. Played all day. I'd love to be here winning for another 3 hours. So, well, let's make it happen or something, I guess. No pressure. But of course, no matter what, I cannot thank you guys enough for being here on Thanksgiving and hanging out with me. It made my Thanksgiving a lot better. It was a great way to spend the day, hanging out with you fine folks, playing some Splatoon, enjoying some weed, before my plans kicked in for the day. But of course, we're not saying goodbye just yet. We're playing until we lose 2 more games. Just wanted to voice my appreciation yet again on this day. Thanks. I'm gonna run out of ink before I get them. Or cyan. Dude had an excellent plan. He just messed up the execution. Sorry, Alex. You could have been a hero. Believe me, I've been there before. Getting their revenge, and then I see Furt immediately avenging me. Thank you, Furt. Orange team, excellent game. Less than a minute to go, and I'd say we've got easily 60% of the map on lockdown. Nice double splat there. Fun way to end it. Ooh, excellent burst spawn from whoever that was. Fingers crossed. I think we got that one, surely. Unless, again, one of those. I was playing a totally... No. Go ahead and stop that one there. Great game. Decisive victory, Orange team. Egg, I need to, after too many embarrassing number of hours to say of Splatoon, I have not yet figured out exactly how the beacons work, and I need to do some Googling. And it looks like it was the right decision, maybe, to put on some decent gear and switch the weapon. The Blobber is always going to be my first love, but I am too high to deal with that slightly trickier nature. Just point me in a direction and tell me to shoot. Although, Egg Popo, undeniable MVP. Beautiful score. Excellent game. Although everybody on Orange Team owes themselves a pat on the back from each other. We should all just be standing. Holy dear Christ, I didn't even notice Reese down there at the bottom. Not the bottom in any way other than numerically, but 16-1. That is one of the highest splat counts I've ever seen. Insane. That was a truly was a team effort. 16-1. My God. So glad I'm not playing against that guy. We got 2 splooshes, a splash, and a tri-slosher on our team. Ouch! Sniped by Gabachu. Very quick death. Brutal way to start. And surely not a sign of things to come. What's up, Fert? There's that sniper. Just stay away, stay away. Ooh, damn. Splatanned in the back by Azul. Gonna risk a teleport, a jump out to the battlefield. Looks okay, thank you guys. That's a Trizuka. Gotta run. And he should be out of ammo by now. Missed that jump up. Nice time for a crab tank. Traded with Rosalind. A lot of blue out there, but also a lot of time for things to change. Gonna risk the squid jump. Bert keeping me alive as always. Doo-doo. Uh-oh. Fert and I both taken out by the Splatana Stamper. And Orange is taking advantage of the moment and pushing like a fiend here with just 30 seconds to go. I'm going to try to get a lucky flank in here. I got 2. I got 3. I got 4. Whoa, that was a fun last 10 seconds to that game. Holy shit. That was one of my best 10-second stretches of Splatoon ever. Good moment to have it. And so far, 0 losses. Nicely done, everybody. Another truly decisive victory. Well, not so decisive, actually. That is not true at all. Egg, again, excellent job. But good job to everybody on blue team on a close, well-fought game. Uh-oh. I just saw all of my friends disappear. Let's hope they're just changing out some gear. And we'll see him again real soon. Battle time. Last dregs of our amazing heavy hitters cartridge. For good luck. Oh, excuse me, sorry to cough into the mic on you. Try to avoid these missiles. Oh shit! My crab tank saved my life. It took the brunt of that reach slider. And while my crab tank disappeared, I'd rather it die than me. Blobber. And a good one, it looks like. More missiles already. And there's that blobber. Wipeout. A very, very rough start, looking like they've got us penned in something fierce. And this is a pretty tough map to pen people in, although their base is almost completely empty, which makes sense because it would have taken all of them getting out here to pen us in that successfully. Such a big map. So hopefully they'll have to take some time to fill that in where we can make some headroom, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to try to sneak up behind him with my crab tank here. That's one. And snuck up on before I could turn back around by Guacamama. I think we've wiped him out enough that we can push a little bit out of our base. And yes, I think they had to take the time to fill out their base, give us an opportunity to make our move here, which is absolutely seems to be the case. They've only got one out, we've got three. It is their blobber. Ooh, perfect. Bro. Got splatted by a suction bomb, was being dumb and careless. Need to get back out there and help my bros out. But I should probably take care of some of this stuff in the base while I'm here. That's Guacamama. We've traded a lot of kills and deaths this game. There's their blobber. And I'll take a trade, I guess. Oh, no. No time for trades. Not with 20 seconds left and an overwhelming deficit. Just gonna get the hell out of there. Well, I'm gonna say that's loss number 1 of our 2 losses. Not only did they finish their base, but man, they filled it in nice and clean. We almost turned it around. We'll take some solace in that fact. That is loss number 1 of 2, which is A-OK. Roku, welcome, Roku. Good to see you, my friend. Happy Thanksgiving. Sorry if you're just joining us because we are doing our 2 losses and we're out, but we'd love to have you. If you feel like joining us for these last, hopefully, many games, but time will tell. We gave it our all, pink team, but man, were they good over on green. Fingers crossed we get more luck. Uh-oh, no egg here at the moment. Egg says they were smart. They had the bow in the back to spam specials. That makes sense to me. It seems like they were playing super tactically there. One of these days, Egg, we're gonna have to set up like a Discord or something so we can talk to each other and use some of that communication stuff. And maybe take advantage of some of like they did. But yes, I think you're right. They're playing smart. Roku, I'm sorry if don't get a chance to play today, I super appreciate you hanging out with us. I hope we win this one. Seriously hope we do, but we'll just have to wait and see. Fingers crossed. And either way, thanks for being here. Well, SRB Vex kind of jumped straight into my crab tank for some inexplicable reason. Fine by me, but thinking they might not be very good. Try to escape that. Dude, it was so close to had me. Missed that jump up. And Fizzy Bomb. Woof. Oh, by the person I just trash talked. Serves me right. Sorry, Orange Team, I've had a very slow start here. That was nice. I'm starting to get the hang of the crab tank way better. I would say I'm nowhere near good with it yet, but starting to learn its rhythms just enough to make it at least useful. It's all about that going into the shell with the crab. Woo! Almost taken down by a rogue splat bomb there. Oh, blowing that one up pretty badly. Orange Team, nice comeback. Or were we always ahead? I'm a little high. We didn't even trade. I am sorry, Orange Team. I'm bungling it up here at the very end. Our favorite fall apart in the last 30 seconds ending. If this is gonna be our last game, this is the way I'd love for it to be. A devastating, devastating blowout finale. It's just, it's very comforting. It's you might even say traditional. It's a Thanksgiving classic. It brings us joy and comfort in these times of need. Or something like that. I'm extremely high and extremely grateful to be hanging out with you guys on this Thanksgiving. That's going to unfortunately do it, though. That is our second loss. It has been so grateful. I'm grateful for hanging out. I'm going to stop talking now. My voice is failing. Nasty, thanks for being here. Sorry to say hello and goodbye. Thanks again. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, friends, and we'll see you again real soon. Wait, I hit the wrong button. It's over here.